My third area was Masbate. And so that was my first like going to the island. Lots of missionaries want to make it out to an island at least like once in their mission. So to get to Masbate would ride a rowrow or it's like a barge for like 3-4 hours. It's really hot. There's no air conditioning. We just sit outside. The ride over is really cool because you can see like caves on some of like the smaller islands that you pass, or like flying fish. The island of Masbate is pretty small, and it's also it's more like dry in Masbate. They don't have like a ton of water access, like fresh water, and I didn't see a rice field over there. The dirt's more like here in Utah, where it's that like dry, like clay type of dirt, and there's also it's a lot more hills. So some of our areas would just be like hiking up, hiking up the side of a mountain to where the people lived. But that was good. There was also a lot more seafood there that would eat like octopus or crabs. Sometimes when we'd be walking, there'd be like holes with like crabs crawling out. Or in one of my areas there would be high tide. Sometimes we'd have to be careful about what time we went to that area. Because sometimes, like, I remember one time we came out of a house, and it's one of those houses on stilts, and we came out and the water had risen, so we're trying to like hop over the water because it's really dirty. Even though the kids are like swimming around in it, it's not really the most like sanitary thing. But we're just trying to like hop on logs and get back to the water so we could get back to our apartment. One part in our area too, they had the Kauaian, like the logs that like are above, like the walkway above the water. And the houses are all built up pretty high because the water will rise so much during certain times that they have to be built up high. I remember one time we were walking and it was raining, so the wood was soft, and and we just came out of our investigator's house. And my companion was ahead of me, and then I heard this like creak sound, and it made my heart raced. But I couldn't just like jump to another part because that was all very like, it wasn't well maintained. So there's lots of like broken logs. On one section there was just like a beam, and it had a crack down the middle, and we just like walked down it sideways, like one at a time, and just like pray so hard. But on that particular day, I guess, I don't know, I just guess I wasn't lucky enough, and when I heard that creak, I just tried to move, but I didn't move fast enough, and I just fell through, and so I I ended up standing in the mud. Luckily there wasn't water, it was low tide, and the Kauaian was about to my shoulders, and so my companion's just trying not to laugh. But she's just like, hey, can I help you? I was like, okay, I'll just like try and get up. So I got back up, and I was like, okay, I'm not sure. We're definitely not going back there when it's raining again. I had mud all over, but it was fine. Still smiled.